Good morning, everybody. I'm Motorcycle Pastor, and this is the Shepherd's Morning, where we rise with the Lord, where we rely upon His holy word each and every day of our lives. It's November 11th, and I'll be reading to you from Charles Spurgeon's Morning by Morning. Please join me. Our verse for today comes from Deuteronomy, the 33rd chapter, verse 27. And Spurgeon points to underneath are the arms of the everlasting Lord. God, the eternal God, is Himself our support at all times, and especially when we are sinking in deep trouble. There are seasons when the Christian sinks very low in humiliation. Under a deep sense of his great sinfulness, he is humbled before God until he hardly knows how to pray because he appears in his own sight so worthless. Well, child of God, remember that when you are at your worst and lowest, even then, underneath you are the everlasting arms. Sin may drag you ever so low, but Christ's great atonement is still under all. You may have descended into the depths, but you cannot have fallen so low as the uttermost, and He saves to the uttermost. Again, the Christian sometimes sinks very deeply in sore trial from without. Every earthly prop is cut. Every earthly prop is cut away. What then? Still underneath Him are the everlasting arms. He cannot fall so deep in distress and affliction, but what the covenant grace of an ever faithful God will still encircle him. The Christian may be sinking under trouble from within through fierce conflict, but even then he cannot be brought so low as to be beyond the reach of the everlasting arms. They are underneath him. And while he is sustained, all Satan's efforts to harm him achieve nothing. This assurance of support is a comfort to any weary but sincere worker in the service of God. It implies a promise of strength for each day, grace for each need, and power for each duty. And finally, when death comes, the promise will still hold good. When we stand in the middle of the Jordan, we will be able to say with David, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. We will descend into the grave, but we shall go no lower, for the eternal arms prevent our further fall. All through life and its close, we shall be upheld by the everlasting arms. Arms that neither flag nor lose their strength, for the everlasting God does not faint or grow weary. Brothers and sisters, do you feel God's arms supporting you? When you grow weary, tired, scared about the dark, whatever's happening in the world, elections, whatever is going on in your life, do you remember that you have God supporting you? When you've done something wrong, when you've made a bad choice, you realize that no matter how far you fall, God's right there to pick you up. A father picking up a child in love. You're that child. God is our Father. Rest in Him and know that He will always come to your rescue. Brothers and sisters, this is Motorcycle Pastor. I invite you to subscribe, click join link. It's good to be back with you once again, and I'll be doing this each and every day so that you can rise with the Lord, rely upon His holy word. This, the day of your life. God bless. I'll see you in the morning.